Life has a way of testing us, doesn't it? It takes everything we thought we knew, everything we believed in, and turns it upside down. We find ourselves standing in the middle of the storm, holding on to memories and pieces of ourselves, unsure of what to let go and what to keep. And that's okay. Sometimes it's okay to just stand there, to let the waves of pain and sadness wash over us. Because in those moments of despair, of heartbreak, we are reminded of the depth of our feelings, of our capacity to love and to hurt. That pain, as unbearable as it may seem, is proof that we have truly lived, that we have loved deeply, that we have dared to open our hearts despite knowing the risks. When you've loved with all your heart, losing someone or something dear to you can feel like a wound that may never heal. And maybe it won't, not completely. But healing doesn't always mean forgetting. It doesn't mean erasing the memories or pretending the pain wasn't real. Healing means finding a way to live with those memories, to let them shape you without breaking you. It's in those moments of loss that we truly learn about ourselves. We find strength we never knew we had. We realize that even in the darkest nights, there is a flicker of hope somewhere deep within us, a quiet voice telling us to hold on, to take just one more step, to believe that maybe, just maybe, tomorrow will be a little brighter. Sometimes, the people we love most are the ones who bring us the most pain. They leave holes in our hearts, empty spaces where once there was laughter, warmth, and comfort. And yet, that pain is a reminder of the love we shared, of the memories we created. It's a reminder that they were real, that we were real, that what we had was beautiful, even if it couldn't last forever. Letting go doesn't mean you stop loving. It doesn't mean you forget. Letting go means making peace with what was, accepting what is, and having faith in what could be. It means finding the courage to look forward, even when every part of you wants to stay in the past. Sometimes we hold on to our pain because we believe it's all we have left. We're afraid that if we let go of the hurt, we'll lose the connection to those we've lost. But holding on to pain doesn't honor their memory. It holds us back from living the life they'd want us to live. Letting go of pain is not betrayal. It's a step towards freedom. Think about the love you've experienced, the joy, the laughter. Those moments are yours to keep forever. No one, no loss, no amount of time can take them from you. They live within you, in the spaces between your thoughts, in the rhythm of your heartbeat. They are part of you, woven into the very fabric of your soul. And when the nights feel too long, when the weight of loneliness feels too heavy, remember that there is a world out there waiting for you. There are new memories to be made, new people to meet, new places to explore. Life doesn't end with loss. It transforms, it changes, it creates space for something new. Pain and love are two sides of the same coin. You can't have one without the other. The deeper you love, the more it hurts when it's gone. But that love, that pain, it shapes you, molds you into someone stronger, someone who understands the value of every fleeting moment. Healing is not a linear journey. There will be days when you feel okay, even happy, and then, without warning, the pain will return, sharp and fresh as ever. Don't be discouraged by these moments. They don't mean you're failing, they mean you're human. Healing is about learning to ride the waves, to let them come and go, knowing that they'll pass, that you'll survive them. One day, you'll look back on this time, and you'll see how far you've come. You'll see the scars that remain, but you'll also see the strength that has grown in their place. You'll realize that every tear, every heartache, every sleepless night was part of a journey that led you to a deeper understanding of yourself. And in that moment, you'll realize that you are more resilient, more compassionate, more alive than you ever were before. You'll see that every loss taught you something. Every goodbye made you stronger. Every heartbreak opened your heart a little more. This is the beauty of life, isn't it? It gives and it takes. It builds and it breaks. And yet, through it all, we continue to love, to dream, to hope. We continue to believe in the possibility of something beautiful, even when the world has shown us its harshest sides. When you feel alone, Remember that there are people out there who have felt the same pain, who have walked the same path. You are not alone in this. Your pain, your grief, your love, they are all part of the human experience, a testament to the depth of your spirit. So hold on to hope, even when it feels like a distant light. Trust that life still has beautiful things in store for you. Allow yourself to heal, to grow, to become someone new. Allow yourself to love again, to believe in happiness, to open your heart to the world. The pain you feel now will not last forever. It will soften, it will change, it will transform into a quiet strength, a gentle wisdom. And one day, you'll find yourself standing in the sunlight, grateful for the journey that brought you here. Until that day comes, be kind to yourself. Give yourself permission to feel everything, to grieve, to cry, to remember. Give yourself the grace to move at your own pace, to heal in your own way. You are stronger than you think, braver than you feel, and more capable of love than you know. Let the love you've lost guide you. Let it be a light in the darkness, a reminder of all the beauty that life can hold. Let it remind you that even in sorrow, there is grace. Even in pain, there is love. Even in loss, there is growth. Your story is not over. There are still chapters to be written, still dreams to be chased, still love to be found. So take a deep breath, hold on to hope, and step forward into the unknown. Because there, in the midst of uncertainty, is where you will find yourself again. And when you do, you'll see that every moment, every heartbreak, every tear was worth it. Because it led you here, to a place of peace, of strength, of endless possibility. You are enough, just as you are. You are worthy of all the love, all the happiness, all the beauty that life has to offer. So, don't give up. Keep going. The best is yet to come. In those quiet moments, when you're alone with your thoughts, you may feel the weight of all you've been through. The memories come rushing back, uninvited yet persistent, reminding you of the days you laughed, the days you cried, and the days you questioned everything. And it's okay to let those memories wash over you. It's okay to feel every emotion, to relive the joy and the sorrow, to let your heart remember everything that has made you who you are. But as you let those memories fill you, remember this: you are not defined by your pain, by your losses, or by the moments that have left you feeling broken. You are defined by your resilience, by your courage to stand up after every fall, by your determination to keep going even when the path is unclear. Every scar, every tear, every ache in your heart has shaped you, but it has not taken away your light. There is a strength in you that even you may not fully see. It's the strength that carried you through the darkest nights, the strength that whispered, "You can do this," when everything seemed hopeless. That strength is a part of you. It always has been, and it always will be. Let it be the fire that lights your way forward, the anchor that keeps you steady in the storm. And as you move forward, remember to be gentle with yourself. Healing is not a race. It's a journey, a process that unfolds in its own time. Some days you'll feel like you're making progress, and other days you may feel like you're right back where you started. That's okay. Progress isn't always linear, and healing isn't always visible. Trust in the process, even when you can't see the results. Allow yourself to feel joy, even if it feels unfamiliar. Happiness is not something you have to earn. It's a gift, a reminder that life still holds beauty, that there are still things worth celebrating. Embrace those moments of joy, no matter how small. Let them fill the cracks in your heart. Let them remind you that even in the midst of pain, life offers us glimpses of light. One day you will look back and see how far you've come. You'll see the person you were, and you'll marvel at the strength it took to become who you are now. You'll understand that every tear, every sleepless night, every moment of doubt was part of a journey that led you to a deeper understanding of yourself, to a place of peace and acceptance. The people you've lost, the dreams that faded, the love that couldn't last, they all played a role in shaping your heart, in teaching you lessons you never thought you'd need to learn. But those lessons are gifts, even if they don't feel like it now. They've given you wisdom, compassion, and a perspective on life that few others can understand. You are stronger, kinder, more resilient because of them. So hold on to hope, even when it feels like a faint whisper. Let it be your guiding star, a reminder that there is more to come, that life still holds promises yet to be fulfilled. Hope is not a naive dream. It's a choice, a decision to believe in the possibility of better days, even when the evidence is hard to see. You may feel like you're walking this path alone, but remember, there are others who understand, others who have walked through similar darkness and come out on the other side. Seek out those connections. Allow yourself to be vulnerable, to share your story, to let others see the parts of you that are still healing. There is strength in vulnerability, in allowing yourself to be seen, to be understood, to be supported. There will be moments when the memories come back, unbidden, and you may feel the ache in your heart as if it were fresh again. In those moments, remind yourself that it's okay to feel. Pain is not the enemy. It's a part of the healing process, a sign that you have loved deeply, that you have truly cared. Allow yourself to feel it, to honor it, and then let it go, knowing that you are strong enough to carry on. One day, you'll find yourself in a moment of peace, a moment where the pain is no longer sharp, where the memories feel like a gentle reminder rather than a source of sorrow. That's when you'll know that healing has come, not by erasing the past, but by learning to live with it, by finding a way to honor it without letting it hold you back. In time, you will come to see the beauty in your journey, the way each moment, each loss, each triumph has led you to this place of strength and understanding. You'll see that life isn't about avoiding pain, but about embracing every experience, every emotion, every part of what makes us human. So keep going, one step at a time, one day at a time. Allow yourself to be present, to experience life as it is, with all its messiness, its challenges, and its beauty. You are capable of more than you know, and your journey is far from over. There are still new beginnings waiting for you, still love to be found, still dreams to be chased. Let your heart be open. Let it guide you toward new experiences, new connections, new sources of joy. Do not let fear of pain hold you back from love, from hope, from happiness. You deserve a life filled with light, a life that reflects the depth of your soul, the resilience of your spirit. One day you will look back on this time, and you will see it for what it was, a season of growth, a chapter in your story that taught you more than you could have ever imagined. You will be proud of yourself for enduring, for holding on, for finding a way to keep going, even when it felt impossible. Your story is still unfolding, and there is so much left for you to experience, so much left for you to give, to receive, to learn. Embrace every moment, every lesson, every heartbeat. You are stronger than you think, braver than you feel, and more capable of love than you can imagine. And remember this, no matter where you are in your journey, no matter how long the road may seem, you are not alone. There is a world full of people who understand, who care, who are cheering for you. Let their love, their hope, their belief in you be a reminder that you are worthy of happiness, of peace, of a life filled with purpose. So, take a deep breath, look forward with courage, and know that the best is yet to come. There are times when you might feel like giving up, like the weight of everything you've endured is too heavy to carry. But in those moments, remember this, you have survived 100% of your hardest days so far. Every storm you thought would break you, every heartache that felt like it would never end, you've come through all of them. And that's no small feat. That is the strength of your spirit. When we look at life, we often see only the highlights, the moments of triumph and happiness. But it's in the quiet struggles, the battles no one else sees, where true strength is forged. It's in the moments when you're all alone, fighting with your own doubts, fears, and insecurities. And every time you choose to keep going, you add another layer of resilience, another thread of courage woven into the fabric of who you are. Let go of the need to have everything figured out. Life is a series of unknowns, a journey of discovery that doesn't always reveal its purpose right away. Embrace the mystery, the unfolding, and know that not having all the answers is part of what makes this journey so beautiful. There are no shortcuts to healing. It's a process that takes patience, gentleness, and time. Allow yourself to feel each emotion, to let it wash over you without judgment. It is through feeling that we heal, through facing our pain that we find our strength. Sometimes, letting go is the hardest thing to do, especially when you've held on for so long. But there comes a time when you must release what no longer serves you, to free yourself from the weight of the past. It's not about forgetting, but about choosing to move forward with an open heart. Forgive yourself for the mistakes you've made, for the times you fell short. You are human, flawed and imperfect, but worthy of love and compassion. Let go of the guilt, the shame, the self-blame. Embrace yourself with the same kindness you would offer to a friend. You are allowed to feel joy again. It may seem impossible now, but know that happiness will find its way back to you. It may come quietly, in moments of peace, or suddenly, in bursts of laughter. Embrace those moments when they come, for they are gifts, reminders of the beauty that still exists. Remember that the people who love you want to see you heal. They want you to find happiness again, to live a life that honors all that you've been through. Allow them to support you, to hold you up when you're too tired to stand. Healing is not a path you have to walk alone. You may not see it yet, but there is a future waiting for you, one that is filled with possibility. Every hardship, every struggle is preparing you for the strength you'll need to embrace that future. Trust that life has more in store for you, more than you can see from where you are now. Pain changes us, but it does not define us. You are not your pain. You are not the hardships you've endured. You are so much more than that. You are a soul filled with dreams, with love, with hope. Hold on to that truth and let it guide you through the darkness. One day you will look back on this time with a sense of pride. You will see how far you've come, how much you've grown. The person you are becoming is someone of resilience, of strength, of grace. Trust in that process, in the journey that is shaping you into someone extraordinary. In the face of sorrow, let yourself be comforted by the memories of the love that once was. Let those memories warm you, even as they bring a tear to your eye. Love, no matter how brief, is a gift, a light that continues to shine even when the person is no longer there. Each night, as you close your eyes, remind yourself that tomorrow is a new beginning. It is a chance to start again, to move forward with hope. Each sunrise brings with it the promise of renewal, of growth, of healing. Hold on to that promise and let it carry you into the dawn. If today is hard, let it be hard. There is no shame in admitting when you're struggling, in allowing yourself to feel the weight of your grief. But know that this moment does not define you. It is one chapter in a much larger story. A story that will one day be filled with light. You are not alone in this. There are people who care, people who want to see you happy and whole. Lean on them. Allow them to be there for you. Healing is not a solitary journey. It is a path made easier by the love and support of those who walk beside you. Even when you feel as though you've lost everything, remember that you still have yourself. You still have the ability to love, to dream, to hope. Life may have taken much from you, but it cannot take away your spirit, your resilience, your capacity to find joy again. Take each day as it comes, one step at a time. You don't have to have everything figured out. You don't have to be anywhere but where you are. Trust that you are exactly where you need to be, learning exactly what you need to learn, growing into the person you are meant to become. Forgive those who have hurt you, not because they deserve it, but because you deserve peace. Holding on to anger and resentment only keeps you tied to the past, to the pain. Let go and free yourself from the chains that bind you. Open yourself to the possibility of peace. One day, you will find yourself smiling again. It may happen when you least expect it, a moment of happiness breaking through the sorrow. When that day comes, Embrace it. Let yourself feel joy without guilt, without hesitation. You deserve to be happy. The road to healing is long, but it is worth every step. Each day that you choose to move forward, you are choosing life, choosing hope, choosing love, choosing love. You are stronger than you know, braver than you believe. Keep going, and trust that brighter days are ahead. Embrace the lessons that pain has taught you, the strength that has emerged from your struggles. You are not the same person you were before, and that is a beautiful thing. You have grown, you have endured, and you have emerged stronger. Let yourself dream again, to believe in the possibilities that life holds. Your past does not define your future. Your pain does not limit your potential. You are capable of so much more than you realize, and there is a world of opportunity waiting for you. Allow yourself to love again, to open your heart without fear. Love is worth the risk, worth the heartache, worth the vulnerability. It is love that gives life meaning, that makes all the pain and struggle worthwhile. Remember, you are not here to simply survive. You are here to live, to experience all the beauty and wonder that life has to offer. You are worthy of joy, of happiness, of a life filled with love and peace. Hold on to that truth, and let it be the light that guides you forward. You may still feel the ache in your heart, a longing for what once was or for what could have been. But remember, not all love is meant to stay. Some love arrives to teach us, to shape us, and then leaves us changed forever. Cherish what it gave you, the beauty it brought into your life, and let it live on within you. The road to peace isn't easy, and there will be times when the memories flood back, unexpected and overwhelming. Allow yourself those moments. Let the tears fall, let the sorrow come. Healing does not mean erasing. It means learning to carry these memories without letting them break you. Gratitude may feel distant now, hard to hold on to in the face of loss and pain. But in time, as the hurt begins to soften, you'll find yourself grateful, not for the pain itself, but for the depth of love that allowed you to feel it so deeply. You'll see that every heartbreak was a testament to the capacity of your heart. It takes courage to move forward, to open your heart once more, even after it's been broken. But do not let fear dictate your life. Let your heart be your guide. Let it lead you back to joy, back to love, no matter how many times it has been hurt. There is beauty in a heart that refuses to give up on love.